Satchel's Last Resort. That's a pretty unique name. Tell us a little bit about what that is and how it got started.
Certainly, Satchel's Last Resort is a unique organization founded by Paige Knoble and Michael Giblin, and they wanted to help animals that other shelters and organizations don't have the time or resources to help. So we do mostly behavior and medical cases.
Okay, so when you say that others won't help, is that usually because it's too challenging, or maybe situations where unwanted pets, or how does that work?
Oh, they're definitely unwanted pets, sadly, but it's dogs and cats that take longer to rehabilitate than the average shelter has time and funding for.
Okay.
You know, there's a niche for everybody, so there's some great area shelters, and they do a larger volume. So we do a smaller volume, but we take the animals that are usually passed over because, like Little Star under here, this is about a $2,000 surgery as well as about a 3-month rehabilitation.
Okay, now Star, she just poked her head up over the
Yes.
table and
Yep.
said hello.
I just felt something licking my knees. I hope that was Star.
Yes, we're going to stick with that story. But beautiful, beautiful dog. She's got a sweet temperament. Now, she's got 3 legs. Tell us a little bit about her story.
Her story was about early in October, we received a phone call that was urgent from Manatee County Animal Services where they had an injured puppy, and it was severe and traumatic, and if she didn't receive surgery, she probably would not have survived. So I rush out there, and there's a lot going on. You need to find a foster home, arrange for surgery, arrange for all kinds of things. It takes some time.
Right.
So anyways, when I get there, I see that she's young. I mean, she's probably just a year or just under, and that she was struck by a car, and really hit by a car. She had multiple injuries. So long story short, by the time we secured, we sent her x-rays off to several different surgeons, and they were all like, oh, boy. So finally they said there's so much damage in that left rear leg and her hip, they opted to amputate her leg. We did try to find a way to fix it, but they really figured even if they fixed it, within a year or two, she would end up losing it just because of the way that the bone would heal, and it was all around her hip socket. So, and she also detached part of her pelvis from her spine. She had a head injury, and she had other lacerations.
So when you guys get involved, I see on some of your information here 3 phrases that I think are probably key to what you do, and it says rescue, rehab, and then rehome. So I guess it's a 3-step process. You evaluate and then get them back to health and then find a new place for them?
Exactly. Sums it up. Rescue, rehab, rehome.
In the meantime, is Star living with you? Or
Yes, she's living with me. I'm one of the foster moms, but we have several other animals in foster. Even on this little brochure here, Reva on the top right, she's a dog that has 2 front broken legs. She
my goodness.
And they healed improperly. So one was surgically fixed, and she's going for the other one later this month. So her rehab is going to be longer.